All right, welcome back to another episode of Cardinal Craze. Today on the show, I'm joined by Izaiah Reed. Izaiah, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm glad you're doing good. How's the weather down there in Tennessee?
Today it was a little rainy. We had an indoor practice today.
All right, well, yeah, we got a little rain today as well. All right, well, for Louisville fans who do not know, Izaiah is the offensive tackle commit for the University of Louisville. Now, Izaiah, you stand at 6'6", about 285, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that's awesome. All right. Well, Izaiah, today we're going to be going over a little bit about your relationship with the coaching staff, what's going on, are there any games you want to attend, and just allow the Card Nation to be able to get to know you a little bit.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So one of the quick fire questions I'm going to have for you is, how was your official visit?
Oh, it was great. It was great. That was my second one, and I was really amazed by the facility and how the coaches treated us, and just getting around all the players, getting to know them that already play at Louisville, and it was all great.
Now, did you have any other commits with you when you went on your visit?
Yes, sir. It was me. Well, at the time I wasn't a commit, but
Okay.
it was Caleb and Papa. Those were the two commits that were there while I was there.
Now, did they recruit you hard during your visit?
I say they did. They came around. They was talking to me, asking me how I liked it and stuff like that.
Now, what would you say your relationship is like with them now? And, is there any fun activities that you guys plan on doing in the future?
Uh, our relationship is I want to say it's where I want it to be at. But as far as us as commits, we'll get there. We want to play a little. I'm gonna see if they want to play some Warzone. That'll probably be where we'll start our connection for real. And by the time we go to Louisville, we'll be best friends, maybe. Real cool.
Okay, well, that's awesome that you want to eventually play Warzone with them, and your relationship is still building, and it'll definitely get better going forward. So let me ask you, what is the relationship like with Coach Mcnell, and is there anything that you guys specifically talk about on a weekly basis?
I say, me and Coach Big, we've been real cool since he started recruiting me. I think he was in his first month or two there when he started recruiting me, and he was telling me a lot about Louisville and how great it was, and me just being a player from Jackson, I wanted to get out there. So we went ahead and set up a visit, and at that visit, he showed the same vibes he showed over the phone and through text message. So I'll say our relationship is really good.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you guys have been able to stay connected, and he's been telling you about the University of Louisville. What's one thing while you were on your visit at the University of Louisville that really stood out to you outside of the facilities?
I say the educational purpose of it, what I wanted to study. She really gave me a lot of information on that. The person that was in there with me, she gave me a lot of information that was good for me to hear, me and my mom. So I say the educational part, me being a better man and having my degree when I leave.
Well, that's great to hear, and I'm glad that they were able to provide you with plenty of information about what you wanted to pursue once you get to college. Now, let me ask, what is some of the goals you have set for this coming season for your high school?
Some personal goals, me being more of a leader, me leading my team to that state championship. That's really what I want this year. We haven't got it the past year, so that's really what we're striving for as a team. And me personally leaving with that gold cup, so that's really what we're striving for.
Okay, well, that's great to hear. Now, while you were on your official visit, what would you say the relationship is like with him?
Our relationship is good. He told me a lot when I was there. He told me different type of things, gave me info on a lot of things. We was at a cookout out there, and we talked a lot. We got real cool.
So you went out to the cookout. Did you guys play any cornhole by chance? Because we heard that's something of of a pastime that Coach Satterfield likes to play?
I really didn't know how to play, so I just stood there and watched as some of the recruits with me and some of the players that play there now, they were playing. I was trying to see how to play, get info on it, so I knew how to beat them.
Well, if once you've gotten to once you've gotten used to it, maybe you could try out for the competitive league that they have nowadays.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you actually mentioned to me off camera you do want to attend the Ole Miss versus Louisville game. What would you say is your expectation for that game, and do you have a potential outcome?
I really just want to see. I haven't seen me being a recruiter. Louisville, I haven't seen any up close games, so I really just want to see how they run their offense and how the coaches coach out there, and really just want to see them against competition.
All right. Well, that's great to hear. Do you have a final score prediction, maybe, about what you think basically what the score will be?
It's always L's up, so I know Louisville gonna come on top for me.
All right. That's good to hear. We got Louisville coming on top as well in our score predictions for the Ole Miss game. All right. Well, Izaiah, I really appreciate you coming out and talking to me on Cardinal Craze, and I'm really glad to hear that your relationship building is going well with your other commits. I'm glad that your relationship with Coach Mcnell is still firmly solid, and that you've gotten to know somewhat of Coach Satterfield, and you're still getting to know him every time you come back on a visit. All right. Well, is there anything that you want to tell Card Nation before we sign off?
Hey, L's up.
L's up. All right. Well, Card Nation, this has been Izaiah Reed, offensive tackle. Be sure to go follow him on all of his social medias. He has Instagram and Twitter. And I think that's it. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not.
You don't? Okay. Well, Card Nation, be sure to go follow him. Izaiah, we'll definitely talk to you later on as the season gets closer, and we'll definitely bring you on the show for another interview sometime soon. All right, Card Nation. Well, this is Cardinal Craze. Go Cards.